Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another session of Wasp Aviation Academy, the Wasp show. Ask the Aviators. So today the topic which we have decided to discuss amongst with all of you, as there were so many requests coming up, so we decided to do this topic. The most important topic of today is grooming. Why grooming is important. As you all must have heard, the first impression is the last impression. But yes, you must have never heard, you get only one chance to create the first impression and you don't get a second chance. So grooming is very important. People say never judge the book by its cover, but the bitter truth is people will judge you by your grooming first. Whatever qualities you have in you, you can show it later. But the moment you enter in a venue where you're going for the interview, the first thing a candidate for a panelist, they judge you basis on your appearance. So it should look really professional as per the industry standard. So today it's very important topic which we are discussing is grooming. So over to you, Mr. Praful Pardi.
Thank you so much, Vasil. Thank you so much for introducing yourself and starting the session. Ladies and gentlemen, grooming session, one of the most important session. It takes 30 seconds to judge a person. Absolutely 30 seconds. In that 30 seconds, the person judges you by the first 12 inch, right? Then the last 12 inch, your first 12 words and your first 12 actions. And then he thinks about your personality. And your personality is connected to the brand which you are working. As you are the brand ambassador of the organization, you have to carry the brand ahead with your personality.
Absolutely right.
So you have to be very well groomed. And it is very unfortunate that people judge you by your attire. They judge you by the uniform, right? They judge you how professional you are. They judge you how professional your organization is by your attire, right? So today's session we are going to ask a lot of questions. People are going to ask a lot of questions to us, and we are going to answer all your queries. So we start the question answer session. Perfect.
So few questions which has come to us through emails, through WhatsApp, where students of ours, those who are really interested to make their career in the aviation industry, we have jotted down few questions and we will be discussing with you why these are very important for you. So the first question which has come.
Right, Miss Aditi from Nagpur, she has asked the first question, what accessories can we wear if you are working in aviation industry or hospitality industry? Aditi, thank you so much for your question. Aditi, in the aviation hospitality industry, there is a saying, right? Less is more. The lesser jewelry you wear, the more elegant you look or more professional you look. Like in the hospitality and aviation industry, when it comes to the earrings, you wear a professional pearl earring is allowed, or a nice studded diamond is allowed, right? Maybe a cluster of 3 diamonds or 1 stone diamond. So these are allowed. Maybe a pearl earring, great. When it comes to the bangles, you wear only 1 bangle, right? You will have 1 bangle on one hand and another watch in your right hand. Ladies generally wear a watch on their right hand. Gentlemen, they wear the watch in their left hand. But do not combine your watch and the bangle, because it will make a clanging sound and which doesn't look professional, right?
Even the watch which you are wearing, it should not go beyond your wrist. The clock, the size of the watch should not be a bigger size. And also, it has to be only an analog watch. Analog means which has the second hands, the minutes hand and the hour hands. Digital clock, digital watches are not allowed. It looks casual, it does not look professional. Okay? So and keep that thing in mind.
Whenever you are selecting a watch, make sure that you select a watch and not a clock. Your watch should not look like a clock in your hand. It should be subtle, alright? And it should not be a flashy watch. A watch has to be with a white dial where you can exactly see the time around, right? So make sure that you wear a very elegant and a very classy formal watch while you are on duty in the aviation and hospitality industry.
Also another point, a lot of us have threads, the religious threads which you guys wear on your hands. When you are wearing a uniform, it should not be visible. Ideally, you are not supposed to wear any religious threads on your hands where it is visible. Okay, if it is not visible, it's absolutely fine. But if you're wearing a shirt where it is visible, it is not allowed as per the industry standard. So keep that thing in mind.
Thank you so much for taking on this topic. There are some few things which I want to add on, Mr. Vasan. Religious threads, okay, we respect all the religions over here, right?
Yes.
Why do we don't allow religious thread? Number one, the reason is the hygiene standard. So the thread is in your hand, it may catch bacteria because of your sweat while you are eating the food. The thread may tangle and can go inside the food.
It might dip in the gravy also.
It might dip in the gravy and it may smell. So because of the hygiene standard, we do not allow the thread. And it doesn't look good as well. So please, avoid wearing your thread, right?
Exactly. So going to the next question is.
The next question comes from Jammu Kashmir, all the way from Jammu Kashmir.
Wow.
Fantastic.
So reach is going high. People are watching us all across India.
Pooja from Jammu Kashmir, she is asking which perfumes, what type of perfumes can I wear? That's a very nice question, Pooja. Right? My simple answer to the question is do not wear very loud perfume.
Exactly.
Right? Do not wear very loud perfume where when you are actually interacting with a guest, right? The guest gets disturbed because of that the strong smell of the perfume. And there are two types of perfume, or the toilet and all the perfume, which is always wear all the parfait, right? That's all the perfume, we call it parfait, right? It's basically perfume. So wear that, and all the toilet is used after using the washroom. So there are EDT and EDP, right? So always wear EDP rather than EDT. EDP is long lasting. EDT is quite light, right? That's a bit about perfume.
Adding to that, keep in mind, because we are cabin crew, we are going to work in a place where we are confined. We are in a place where 200, 300 passengers are together, and it's a closed place. So if you wear a strong perfume, it can give a headache to you and to other passengers also if the perfume smell is really strong. So wear a very light and a subtle perfume.
And you never know that a passenger may get asthma attack as well.
You never know for that matter.
Alright.
Going to next question, please.
The next question comes from Chennai.
Right.
Very nice. Mr. Subramaniam, Miss Subramaniam, I'm so sorry. What type of haircut is required for a cabin crew for ladies?
Very good questions.
Thank you so much. If you're having a ponytail, make sure that the ponytail does not extend 2 fingers above the nape of the neck. Below this, 2 fingers, it should not reach that, right? So that's the length of the ponytail which you have to have.
A ponytail should not go below your neck, basically keep in mind that thing, because ponytail itself, the name itself suggests, it should be short. It should not be long. If you have a long hair, then better put a bun or maybe a French roll. That will be advisable for you. And moving forward, even for the men, you should have a very simple hairstyle, a side parting. Your scalp should not be visible if you're doing a haircut. Do not go a zero trim from your side and the back. Your scalp should not be visible. And the hair length should not touch the collar of your shirt if you are keeping a long hair. You're not allowed. And also the side locks. You're not supposed to keep long side locks. It should be just over here. Okay, where your ear is just starting, it should be over there. So keep a simple hairstyle, no spikes, nothing is allowed. And in fact the colors. For the girls, highlighters are also not allowed to keep it because it does not look professional. It's a casual way of keeping your hair.
But some
So no
airlines,
highlighters.
they allow the highlight, but only one shade from your natural color. Just one shade from your natural color. Please do not put highlights which are fluorescent, orange, green. They are absolutely not allowed. When it comes to gentlemen, also make sure that your hair should not fall on your forehead. That is also one of the reasons, right? It doesn't look professional. The hair should be absolutely, in place. Great. That was all about the hairstyle.
Moving to the next question.
The next question comes from Hyderabad. No, this is from Chennai again. What type of makeup can we wear? right? The name is not given. Name is not given. What type of makeup can we wear? From Chennai. So when it comes to makeup, ladies and gentlemen, make sure that your makeup is quite subtle. It should not be very heavy makeup. It should be quite subtle, right? So no dark lipsticks. Please do not wear, black lipstick, dark lipsticks. The makeup has to be very subtle, very professional, right? That was all about not too loud, not too less. It has to be just right.
Another question which you are going to take is going to be the last question for today. We'll be continuing this topic because it's a very lengthy topic. We'll be continuing this topic in the next session. The question which is coming from a gentleman, he's asking whether are we allowed to keep beard in uniform? So it's a very common question which normally people ask. Yes, nowadays, especially the boys, they love to keep beard, right? But yes, in Indian carriers, you're not allowed to keep a beard when you are wearing a uniform, when you're a cabin crew. Yes, you are allowed to keep a moustache. Few of the international airlines like Swiss Air, Brussels Air, British Airways, they allow you to keep a beard, but of course the beard has to be
well trimmed.
Yes, it has to be well trimmed. Yes. But unfortunately, majority of the international airline also, they want their male crew to be clean shaven because it looks more professional. Because it's not easy to carry a beard when you're wearing a uniform. Not everybody can carry that very well. So that is the reason majority of the airlines prefer their male crew to be clean shaven.
That reminds me about my flying days, right? When we used to do a long haul flight from Shanghai to San Francisco, it used to be a 16.5 hours flying day.
Yes. So we have to shave twice a day.
We have to
in
shave
flight.
twice. Those were the days.
Exactly.
So we have to look very professional. So you shave twice, 2 times in a day, gentlemen.
So yes, that was a very interactive session for today. I hope you guys will get some help by these sessions. We'll be continuing this session in next week only, and of course 24 hours prior we will give you the intimation when are we coming live. And please do share and subscribe and follow our social handles, which is at Wasp Academy on Instagram, Facebook, and we do have a YouTube channel, that is Wasp Aviation channel. So meanwhile, the channels are mentioned over here. Okay?
Thank you so much
till
for your
then,
time and patience.
Take care of yourself and hope to see you soon in the next session.
See you on Wednesday, ladies and gentlemen. We'll continue the very important grooming session. Thank you so much. Take care of yourself and God bless. Thank you.
Take care.